It's great. I think it's terrific for our league. It's great for the individual teams. It's a great indication that the season is here, and it's good for the fans just to hear different opinions and different prognostications, and that's something we'll leave to the fans and the media. But again, it's a great level of excitement. Terrific, really, really good. I'm excited about how they've gone. We've had all high-level practices. Our guys have competed. I'm not saying we're playing perfect basketball. We got a long way to go, but I'm excited about where we're at. Well, you don't replace him with one guy. Larry was one of a kind in terms of what he brought to the court and his skill set on the floor. I think you make a great point. He's actually going to be tougher to replace defensively than he is offensively. And what we have to do is, our big guys by committee have to replace those 9 rebounds. I don't think we'll have anyone blocking the type of shots that he blocked, but we're going to have to be a more sound defensive team in the half court, be in the right position all the time. We do have a newcomer in Toby Veal that is tougher and meaner than anyone we've had in our program since I got to VCU, so really excited about him. Then from a recruiting standpoint, it couldn't be any better. It really, like it or not, that's what gets kids' attention is are you going to be able to help them get to the next level? Can they go to the next level from your program? And we don't even have to say a word about that. All they've got to do is look at what Larry's doing and look at what Eric's doing. He's the point guard. He's an extension of the coaching staff on the floor. He's our most vocal leader. He's our returning scorer. He led the conference in assists. He was up there in steals, I think first or second in steals. So, from all those different areas, he means a great deal. And I think Joey, as great of a junior year as he had, I think he can even take another step this year in terms of his consistent play on both ends of the floor and his consistent leadership. I really think going to have a great year and surprise a lot of these media members that maybe didn't vote for him for preseason all-conference is Bradford Burgess. He's transformed his body even more. He's strong. He can play multiple positions, 2, 3, 4. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. And I think when you see him go from his sophomore to his junior year, if he can just get this much more consistent with his game, that's what's going to make him one of the better players in this league. My expectations are very, very high, and my expectations are even just as high or higher than they were before we started practice. So, that's a good thing after you go through almost a week of practice, that you feel like you can be as good as you hoped you could be. At the same time, this is a very competitive league. It's a great league with 75% of the starters back in the whole league. There's 4, 5, 6 teams that could compete for the championship. We certainly feel like we're one of those teams. And, we feel like when we're playing at our best, we don't take a back seat to anybody. So our expectations are to compete for the championship in the CAA in the regular season and play well in the CAA tournament and then advance to the postseason and continue to improve there.